To us, it's just, I mean, this looks like the moon.
When Mark Korb woke up Sunday morning, he noticed the man-made pond on his Newcastle property didn't look the way it did when he went to bed.
This pond is just about full. It's about 2 feet down, and this pond that is now empty was at that same level as of Saturday night. So it came up to right about here.
Mr. Korb says a few years ago he drained this pond with a pump. He says that time it took him 7 days to make it look like this. The sinkhole emptied the pond much faster.
I would guess probably 4 or 5 hours.
At its lowest level ever recorded in January. And experts, like the Army Corps of Engineers, says it all depends on climate. The biggest factors that regulate the level of the highly prized resource is rainfall and evaporation. During the previous winter season, they say we experienced lower amounts of snow, then came the severe drought, hot temperatures in the summer causing more evaporation. The chief watershed hydrologist for the Corps says there's hope the lake level will rise, but it's not going to happen in 1 year alone.
You felt it everywhere from Cape May to Manahawkin, Woodbine to North Wildwood. And all of you from Facebook to Twitter and all over social media are wondering what was that rumble through South Jersey this afternoon. Cape May County Emergency Management tells Fox 29 the South Jersey shaking was centered in Wildwood.
But tonight we still don't know exactly what caused it. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Carrie Barrett.
It's quite the mystery. I'm Thomas Drayton. Good to have you with us. Right now, the military and the USGS aren't helping to explain it.
It has to be something really big to be witnessed in such a widespread area of South Jersey.
The reports vary from region to region. Atlantic County emergency management officials confirmed with the U.S. Geological Survey that it was not an earthquake. The next thought was that it may have been caused by military training or maybe an aircraft flying by. Both the 177th Fighter Wing in Egg Harbor Township and Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst confirmed that none of their aircrafts were in the air at that time.
I know today's date, but there's some loud booms going on. I'm just going to shut up and see if I can pick it up. It's the first of 2013 I've heard. There's one.
Hundreds of homes have been destroyed and thousands of residents stranded as rising floodwaters plagued large swaths of Peru. On Tuesday, the Huaura River near the town of Chuchen overflowed its banks after 48 hours of powerful rainstorms overwhelmed the river. An area fish farm was damaged, and most of the fish were killed by the rushing water. Rising water in a series of landslides left highways impassable, stranding travelers and cutting entire towns off from the rest of the country. Many area residents were forced to try to cross damaged highways and paths on foot. Rescue workers tried to reach stranded residents and pulled at least one dead body from the water, that of a child who apparently drowned after colliding with a rock.
Where could this flood have come from? We've been left with nothing.
Low-lying clouds have shrouded mountains in the Xizang County in East China, creating a spectacular sea of clouds. The soft white clouds that vary in shape and form give the mountains a mystical air. The picturesque scenery was caused by 7 hours of continuous rain, and it attracted many photographers to the area, keen to capture nature at its best.
Hailstorms with hail the size of eggs have struck southern China. The storm with wind gusts of more than 100 miles per hour have left a trail of destruction in the province of Guangdong.
An unusual tornado and hailstorm has killed 24 people in southern China's Guangdong province. Local officials say 272 people were injured, with 158 of them hospitalized. The wild combination of thunderstorm, hail, and a tornado hit the region with gusting winds of 110 miles an hour. Hailstone the size of golf balls and eggs smashed windshields. Dongguan city officials says this was the strongest tornado to hit the city since record-keeping began. State-run Xinhua news agency reports more than 200,000 people have been forced to relocate. The massive storm comes just 1 week after the region was hit by another thunder and hailstorm. Property losses are still being assessed.
The world has been fixated at the astounding number of dead pigs that keep turning up in Shanghai's Huangpu River, while the counting isn't over as the bizarre event spread to other provinces.
Dead pigs are apparently washing up everywhere in China. More than 16,000 pig carcasses have choked a Shanghai river, and now 600 miles away, more pigs are washing up. On Thursday, residents in Changsha, Hunan province, reported having found 50 rotting pigs.
Our department has found isolated cases of farmers throwing their dead pigs in the river. When we're treating the bodies, we will use disinfectant. We also wear protective clothing to prevent cross-contamination from the dead pigs.
State-run Global Times reports more than 100 dead pigs were discovered in Hunan's Juzhou city. And it wasn't just pigs. One local authority says dead chickens and ducks have also appeared in Hunan. And it wasn't just in Hunan province. This newspaper from southwestern Sichuan province had a front-page report about more than 1,000 dead ducks floating on the river this week. Despite the discoveries, officials from all these places have claimed that local drinking water is safe to drink.
A discovery off the coast of Chile that has baffled authorities. Thousands of langoustines washed up in central Concepcion province. Beaches have been covered red as the Dublin Bay prawns were found. Investigators are trying to find out what has killed so many crustaceans in this case. It's too early to say whether it is natural death or an environmental crime, but police are not ruling out anything. Officers are due to go out into Coronel Bay to work out the sea temperature, electric conductivity, and most importantly, levels of oxygen. In recent years, a number of dead sea creatures have washed up on South America's Pacific coasts. Environmental experts say some possible explanations could be viruses, offshore oil exploration, and poisoned food sources.
Bangladesh is reeling after a powerful tornado tore through villages in the east of the country. The latest reports are that 20 people are dead, 200 are injured and hundreds more are without homes. The BBC's Anbarasan Ethirajan is in Dhaka.
Hundreds were rushed to hospitals like these after a powerful tornado wreaked havoc in eastern Bangladesh. The menacing wind left a trail of destruction in many villages. More than 20 people were killed and hundreds injured. The ferocity of the wind has left many villagers in shock. The tornado destroyed hundreds of small houses, uprooting trees and cutting power supplies. Many people were trapped under collapsing mud walls. The wind was so powerful, even trucks were overturned.
This is almost unprecedented for an astronomical event. So this is one of the first times in which people have communicated using social media.
The American Meteor Society says it received a record number of reports, more than 1,000, from witnesses in 15 states, Washington, D.C., and Canada Friday night.
As many people are waking up to scenes like these, it's no surprise to hear this is likely to be the coldest March in 50 years. In Northern Ireland, work has continued to restore power to tens of thousands of homes and businesses after a major fault caused by the bad weather. As rain and snow sweep across the UK, breakdown companies are reporting thousands of call-outs, some drivers abandoning their cars altogether. The emergency services have been battling to keep up with calls.
Dramatic video has emerged of a terrifying twister that ripped through Victoria's northeast overnight. The freak weather event destroyed homes and businesses and left 20 people injured, 2 of them critically.
Oh my God! Look at the tornado! Yep. Oh my God, Mum, it is a tornado. It's like, yes. Whoa! That is insane. Holy crap. Oh my God.
What's that? Railgun. Oh, stop. Fuck. Power line just went. Fuck. Yeah, you watch the road. Fuck.